we've just gone through a pretty exciting time in the market with ANUGA trade show held in Cologne, Germany coming around. The trade show is held every 2 years, and we usually get quite a good amount of Australian exporters attend the show. This year we had 16 exporters and a fully functional kitchen, as well as a dining room and meeting rooms. The show's quite a global trade show. We exhibit the true Aussie branding, and we usually get a lot of customers come in from all parts of the globe. A lot of Middle Eastern and Asian customers come to our stand to meet with exporters who send product to all different destinations. Our product is positioned very well in the market. We're more operating at the high-end food service and restaurant and catering chains within the market. Recently, an example of the way that we've leveraged off this relationship is we had a number of companies over here in Europe enter Australian beef into the World Steak Challenge that was held in the UK. There were 7 entries globally. We were the most represented country out of the gold standards, and we also took out the top prize, a company called Jack's Creek, who sent a very high-end Wagyu Angus cross product here that is grain-fed for 450 days. And that's been extremely well received both over here and in the media back home. So that's just an example of how we support and quite a low cost event, but a high level of interest in marketing the product and making sure our dollar spend over here goes as far as possible. We sent about 25,000 tonnes of beef and 20,000 tonnes of lamb. If we were to send any more outside quotas, it would attract an extremely high above quota tariff. And is simply uneconomical to do so. There has, however, been some very positive announcements recently regarding the possibility of a free trade agreement between Australia and Europe. So part of the work that we'll be doing over here is supporting our government to make sure that our industry stays front of mind, but as well try and encourage the work on the European Union side of things to make sure that we can look at trying to get some kind of bilateral discussion happening as quickly as possible, and that's going to be a really positive outcome for our industry. There's 500 million people in Europe, and there is simply a strong demand for our product here. So any greater access that we could get would certainly be a direct benefit for our industry.